Hello, my name is Shallow. Welcome back to 4 Seasons of Doom. This is it. This is the last one. This is the summer movement. And oh boy, are we in the summer now. It has been over 100 degrees all week. It's been about 40 degrees Celsius, if that's what you're into. It has been rough. So now is as good a time as any to get around to this. Yeah, okay. We had a pretty easy start here. Nice of you to face everybody away. But as soon as oh boy, yeah, as soon as I get moving, we're gonna start, ooh, there's a rocket launcher there. We're gonna start waking everything up and then we're gonna have problems, aren't we? I don't want to start shooting, because if I start shooting, I'll definitely wake everything. Right now, I'm only waking things that can see me. Ooh, yeah, there we go. We got some infighting going. Let's see how many kills we can get just from running around and getting infighting happening. Ooh, 630 monsters. Certainly nothing to sneeze at, but for these Vivaldi maps, that's actually pretty light. Some of these have been 4-digit monster counts. Oh, hello. Sorry to interrupt your little canoodling session behind the big rock there. There we go. Uh-oh. Now they're going at it. Am I gonna get stuck if I go this way? No. Okay. Well, yeah, we're killing stuff. There's infighting happening. Good. That's a lot of zombies, okay. Hopefully they'll shoot each other more than they shoot me. Oh boy, that's a lot. Somebody shoot that skeleton, thank you. Somebody else shoot that skeleton, please. Alright, it's not happening. Well, there's a lot of medkits and stuff laying around, so if I take incidental damage like I am now, should be fairly trivial to fix that up. Oh, look at that. There's a little boat. We can hop in here and set sail. Cast away. Hoist the mainsail. Walk the plank, you landlubbers. It's pirate time, as you can see. I don't know why I thought summertime was a time to do pirate stuff, but it is. It's got that tropical vibe, you know? I think that works for me. This is a beautiful map, by the way. It's got a little bit of a Plutonia feel to it. It's all the brown and green and red sky, but the water and the palm trees definitely give it a more tropical look. Which is more of a TNT thing when you think about it. At least in the case of one very specific map in TNT. Ooh, and we got a secret base over here. This is Plutonia-esque. All right, we're gonna need 3 keys to get in there. Here's a funky little bridge. Ooh, another secret base. All right, that's a dead end. Time to get shot in the ass. Ooh, do we have garbage can imps? Oh, I haven't seen any of those in a while. I think the last Vivaldi map we played didn't have them for some reason. Ooh. There we go. Those, helmeted zombies. If you haven't seen the previous Vivaldi stuff, they are a staple of this map set. They act a bit like Mancubuses. Oh, here we go. Yeah, there we go. They've got Mancubus attacks. They're not gonna be able to kill each other, are they? No. And then they explode when they die, so they do just a little bit more. A little bit more than the average Doom enemy. It's like a weak Mancubus, but that explosion on death is a nice added little gimmick. I like them adding in a weak Mancubus equivalent, but there we go. There's the trash can imps. Yeah, how do you like that? Giving them that explosion on death is just that little bit extra that makes them not just a palette swap with some different stats. Holy shit, calm down, Vivaldi. Woo! Oh, that rules. That's very good. I like that a lot. Ooh, here we go. We got a soul sphere in a very suspicious spot. I don't trust that at all. How bad's it gonna be, do you think, if we pick up that soul sphere? I don't see any obvious walls that could open. But what that means is everything could open, potentially. I haven't been keeping track of the monster count. I haven't really been watching if it's still dropping. There might be infighting going on outside still, or they might just all be piled up on a wall somewhere. Yeah, these guys are all done fighting. All right. I sort of wanted to run back and grab some stim packs, heal up fully before I get that soul sphere, just to make the most of it. But I think that's going to be more hassle than it's worth, so let's drop a quick save. Time to kick my own ass. There it is. 4 skeletons. All right. I mean, that could have been a lot worse. Oh, okay, that went right through the tree. Here, let me lose these. There we go. You gotta give me more credit than that. I'm not the best Doom player in the world or anything, but at this point in my career, I think I can handle 4 boners. Is that a trash imp? No. I still have no idea why there are trash can imps in this map set. It's such a weird addition. It's the trash imps and the sort of Mancubus zombies are the only new things in this map set. And the Mancubus zombies I kind of get. Just an additional little tweak of difficulty, sure. Trash imps are strange to me, because they don't do a whole lot. At worst, you get hit with 1 imp fireball from time to time that you weren't expecting. And that's not that bad. I can't imagine there's a Vivaldi-related reason for them to be here either. So I don't think it's that. Who knows? The really weird thing is I don't think I've seen those trash can imps anywhere else. Maybe I'm mistaken and they're in a very popular map set that I just haven't got around to playing yet. Someone's gonna be like, yeah, those trash imps, those are famously from Back to Saturn X, episode 3. Sorry, I didn't know. I'm a fucking casual. Oh, there's the... Oh, keycard. Okay. Unless you're using the colors, just sort of keys and skulls interchangeably, I don't think I actually need that keycard to exit. What I need is a skull. Some mappers do that, though. There's a keycard indicator and a skull indicator for doors, but sometimes someone will put a blue skull on a door, and it just means you need a blue key of any kind. Interestingly, that's how Doom's engine handles keys. Doom really only considers there to be 3 keys in terms of vanilla format. It's just that id Software made 6 keys so that you could use key cards for episode 1 and skull keys for episode 2 and 3 when you're in hell. But as far as the engine is concerned, it's just red, blue, yellow. Newer mapping formats do change that. Oh, hello, here we go. There are map formats that let you treat the skulls and cards separately, so you really do have 6 key options now. As well as formats that let you do combinations of keys, which always catches me off guard. You'd think that would be used more frequently, but it's really not used all that often. The only version of that I see used with any sort of regularity is all 3 keys being required. You can make it require 6 keys, but I don't see that one that much either, actually. Okay. I think it's fair for the first Archvile encounter to be the one that... The first time I sort of start feeling the pressure in this map. There we go. All right, we made it through. We survived more or less intact. And the blue key is mine. We did get a bunch of monsters spawning over there, which luckily didn't affect me all that much. It seems like they got stuck in fighting that Mancubus. We put him to work. We hired a an intern. There we go. Unpaid intern Mancubus. I'll write him a good reference letter when I send him back to hell. There's nothing out there. All right, that's just nothing. Fine. Let's drop a save there since we've made progress and I don't want to fight those Archviles again. All right, gotta remember that I can jump down from that platform to get the invuln later when I make it over there. I forgot about all this stuff behind me. I should have just shot that Mancubus with rockets, got it over quickly. Oh well. I ballsed that up pretty good. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I can jump to from here. I don't think so. Nothing useful anyway. Like, I don't think being up on this platform gets me anything, right? Doesn't look like it, no. Alright, so here's all these monsters I left behind way back at the start of the map. That's good. They're all still here. Wonderful. Yes, Mancubus! Start some infighting. There you go. Yeah! Alright, I hear Revenants punching, that's good. There's a Revenant stuck trying to fight a spider he can't reach. We'll just leave him alone. What does this do? What did that do? It lowered the, oh no! I stood still for too long. Shit. Oh, there's hit scanners. No! Someone's gonna get a lucky shot. There he is. Alright. I had that coming. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do actually is take out all these Arachnotrons. Let's see if I can hit him from way out here. Oh, I think I hit him, yeah. Nice. The Arachnotrons being elevated like this makes it very difficult for them to infight stuff. And if they do infight stuff, like we saw with that Revenant, the stuff they infight has trouble fighting back. So it actually doesn't end up distracting the Arachnotron at all, and you just end up with these Revenants bumping into walls, doing nothing. Thought I killed you. Alright. Look at this. Can I just... Oh no, there's an invisible wall there. All right, that's the deep water. We don't want to go out there, not with our... Ow! Not with our peg leg. We'll sink straight to the bottom. We need our inflatable peg leg for that. Gotta get my sea legs. That's what that phrase means, right? It's like a special leg you use for swimming. Okay. I sort of just ran around like a chicken with my head cut off earlier, so I am not really sure where that button is that I found before. So what we're doing now is just running around without a goal in mind, really. I guess I gotta go find something new to do. Look at this! It's like an oil derrick or something, just polluting the water. Can I stand in this? Yep, that's poison. Cool. Look at that! Secret little house built into the wall. That's very cool. I'll take your potions, yeah. Mind if a white boy gets a little potion? Ooh, look at this! Old school 3D bridge. Hey! Love it. One of these days I'm gonna look into how to make those. It's gotta be relatively simple, because you see them in a lot of old WODs. And I like the look of them, I've just never had the need to make one myself. That's the trouble with, if you start to learn mapping with a fairly advanced format. They tell you to start out vanilla. I actually think UDMF is better for beginners because there's no limits. The problem beginners have a lot of the time, I think, is that you have all these ideas. And it can be a little demoralizing to sit down with your mapping software and go, let me make my idea into a reality. Oops, it doesn't work in this format at all. That sucks as a beginner when you're trying to learn. To immediately be told, that doesn't work with this format, change your idea. If you start out with something like UDMF, you don't have to make any concessions. You can basically do anything. It's probably true that, you know, for some people it's better to start with limitations rather than dumping the whole toy box on someone all at once. But it's a lot more fun to play with all the toys at the same time. Alright, so pushing this lowers all that stuff, which I'm sure is an indicator that some door somewhere I'm sure has opened. That corresponds to those blocks. But first it looks like you're gonna make me fight all this crap. Or at least the survivors of all the infighting that crap gets into. Yeah, you're coming from over there too. Alright. Let's get rid of the chain gunners, because that's what killed me last time is... Oh, hey! Red key. Cool. I guess that's what that opened up. Mystery solved. If I hadn't been yapping so much, I probably would have seen that red key. Whoops. Alright, I've got 2 key cards. And assuming we only need cards and not skulls, we are now 2/3 of the way toward the exit. Which sounds about right. We're about halfway through the monster count. Assuming things get more difficult toward the end, that seems reasonable, right? Look at this Caco front blowing in. Get out of here. Ugh, so it's been like super hot, right? 100 degrees, 105 degrees, 110 degrees on a couple of days. So I've mostly been just in my house taking naps. It's that kind of heat where it makes you tired. Just existing makes you exhausted. And I'm sitting inside, and all of a sudden it gets a little dark. And I peek out the window and some clouds have rolled in. The sky's all gray. Some thick, like wintry looking clouds. And it starts to rain. And I was so happy. I was like, yes. It's been so hot. I could really use some rain. It was nice. I was hearing it hit my window. A little pitter patter of rain on the concrete outside. I opened my door, stepped outside to enjoy some nice, refreshing rain. That shit was still 108 degrees. And raining. I do not live in a tropical area, or at least I didn't used to, but I guess that's changed now. I didn't move, but the climate sure did. Oh, it was gross. It was so wet and hot. Oh. Yeah, stepping outside into what you're expecting to be like a cool, rainy weather and being hit with 108 degrees and I mean rain, humidity. Real gross. Have you ever been at a party and you're like eating chips out of a chip bowl that's out on the counter or whatever? And you're not really thinking, you're not really looking at the bowl, you're just reaching in and putting stuff in your mouth, and all of a sudden, you're crunching on these chips, and all of a sudden you bite into something that's soft. You're expecting one sensation, and you get another, and it's the worst thing ever. Your whole body just, like, rejects what is happening. That's what it felt like. How about that weather, huh? Oh, such weather we've been having. Nothing behind this crate. All right. Yeah, it just says 3 keys. It doesn't specify skull keys, so I think I'm on the right track about that. I think we really do only need 3 keys of any kind. Great. So we're making good progress. I would love some armor. More than anything in the world right now, I would go crazy for some armor. There is a little cave over here. I saw those cacos floating out of it. I think that's probably where I want to go next. Here we go. Mancubus tucked in the corner here. Ooh. Oh, that's potentially very dangerous. If you step into the cave and he's like back here, just ready to shoot you in the ass. Yeah, that's no good. Look at that. Big old water pillar. You can't walk through it, which is a shame. I like it when they let you walk through the waterfalls. Oop. Oh, I would love a super shotgun. Oh, I killed him. Cool. Look at this. Oh, more cacos. Okay, we gotta get out of here. The little pops of tech stuff showing up all over this tropical island are really cool. Reminds me of, what's that rusty sort of tropical map set we played a couple years back? Had that Quake kind of vibe to it, but it was all bright and sunny. Tetanus! Yeah! Ah, Tetanus was so fun. Yeah, this reminds me a little bit of that, but with more of a vanilla texturing feel to it. I mean, these aren't vanilla textures, but they look the part. They would slot in seamlessly with the vanilla set, I'm sure. That is a suspicious wall. I don't trust that one bit. Ah! Come on, let me enjoy the infighting show. I just want to watch this cat go in this night fight! Okay, it's not gonna happen. We're just gonna assume one of them wins and the other loses. I think that's a pretty safe assumption to make. Oh shit, there was an Archvile in there, wasn't there? I think there was. I am out of rockets! Oh no! Was there an Archvile in there? I don't think there was. Maybe I was wrong. No, it's just Revenants. Okay, cool. Well, that's fine. I'll just run away. Ooh, wait. Did you see it? I saw it. There's a plasma gun up here. Give me this. Give me this. Yeah! 160 cells. Let's put them to work. No! I got caught on the water pillar. See, that's why you gotta let the player walk through those water pillars. So if they act like a dumbass, like I do all of the times, it doesn't get them killed. I am gonna get wanged by a hit scanner from across the map. I don't like walking around with 5 health for this long. It always ends poorly. There we go. Stim pack, stim pack. More stim packs. All right, yeah, we're scraping together tiny bits of health into something I can work with. More stim packs. Ooh, there's another rocket launcher. Nice. It was placed in a very suspicious location. I thought for sure it was gonna cause monsters to spawn. But no, I think we're safe. Stop. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. All right. Ooh, and a super shotgun, finally. Yes, come here. Oh, good, I didn't even have to fire. They did it to themselves. Yes, yes, yes! Skeleton infighting. Yes! Oh, that's rare. Yeah! It's, they do that if they hit a barrel that then explodes and hits another Revenant. Ordinarily, monsters of the same class won't fight each other, because they can't damage each other with projectiles. They can only damage each other, a monster of the same class, if it's a hit scan attack, which is why zombies can infight, but, like, knights and imps can't. Unless they hit a barrel. And even then, they can only damage each other with punches. Their rockets still won't damage each other. They have to punch each other to death. I don't have to explain Doom mechanics to you. You know why I do that is because I started out doing these videos. Oh, like 3 years ago. Good lord, the time flies. I started out doing these just for like my little group of friends that don't play Doom. So I kind of always have them in mind still when I'm doing this stuff. Oop. Even though I think the vast majority of you probably know Doom better than I do. I don't mean to be doom-splaining here, but, you know. I'll probably continue to do it. Okay. That kill count is still a lot higher than I would like it to be at this point. Why is it still like 300? It's not moving, so we don't have an archvile. I think we've just massively slowed down on our killing. The giant crowds have sort of been thinned out at this point. Ooh, here we go. Here's the bridge. Cool. There. Didn't have time to kill you earlier because I was going for that plasma, but I'll do it now. Don't want to leave any stragglers behind. That really is an oil rig or something, isn't it? It's got those towers with the gases burning off at the top, right? That's what that is. That's totally what that is. Imagine sitting down to make a map set based on Vivaldi, and what you come up with is Tropical Island, besieged by demons, covered in oil refineries. I love Doom. People get so creative with it. Stop. Oh man, I'm glad I got the super shotgun before coming here. This is so satisfying. Yes. Yes. No. Stop. Stop. Oh, that Mancubus just really put the kibosh on my fun here. I was having a good time. Anything that takes more than like 2 super shotgun shots is really gonna slow me down in here. I still have rockets, right? Yeah. There. Have one of those. Have another. One more. Ooh, yellow key. Okay. This is it. This is it, Luigi. Oh, that's nice. Feels good to have a shirt on again. It is chafing my nipples like crazy, but, you know. It's better than having your skin burned off by a hell magic fireball. I heard someone call those acid attacks. The little green projectiles that the Hell Knights and Barons throw out. Which is not that unusual. I don't know if this is true, but I could absolutely see that having been written down in a manual or something somewhere back in the day. The people who wrote those, and the people who actually made Doom, or any video game for that matter, were often not in communication with one another. They didn't care. I could see how something like that would stick, but to me I've always thought they were some kind of infernal energy. Some kind of evil magic. Now if I shoot a fireball or a rocket in here, yeah, that'll go through. Oh, this is bad. No, I'm gonna get chipped to death by imps. Oh shit. No. I hate this fight. This is the worst. Okay, we gotta do something different here. That sucks. I hate that. Something about this texture. The bitrate on YouTube is probably gonna not like it either. This bar texture with the rust, and then the bricks of the wall behind it, and then you're trying to shoot brown imps. My eyes do not like dealing with all of that at all. That was incredibly disorienting. I'm sure the rocket launcher's not the right weapon to use here, because we probably get bigger demons later on. I'm gonna do it just because it instant kills the imps. The super shotgun can do that as well, but I feel like it's not as precise. We're out. We're out. Yes. Okay. I don't think I killed those knights this time. Or did new knights pop up? I think it's the same knights. Yeah, that's totally the same knights. I just didn't do it this time. I've probably said this before with previous installments of this Vivaldi map set, but I really like the palette changes. That lighter shade of blue for the plasma gun is really nice. Doom's vanilla palette has some real ugly blues. You know what's weird is Doom's vanilla palette wastes a lot of space on red and brown, which I don't know, the original textures use a lot of red and brown, so I guess that makes sense. But I feel like it doesn't do a very good job at it. There's not a lot of variation within the red and brown spectrum, and then if you play in like a software renderer, everything really quickly just turns into a muddy brown soup anyway when things get dark, so I feel like they probably could have been more efficient about that. Am I locked in? Is this not where I entered from? I think it might be. I think I got locked in. Alright, we'll just jump out here. There. How do you like that? I've escaped your trap. What say you now? 217 monsters to go. We've really slowed down on the monster killing, huh? And I haven't found a single secret. Shit. Oh, I forgot to go for that invulnerability. I guess by the time I got up to that little hut on that cliff, I didn't really need it at that time. But I bet that counts as a secret. Ooh, there's a blue armor. I kind of want that. How do I get that? Looks like I can jump from here. Yes! Yes! Not a secret, but it is good to have, all the same. That palm tree blocked a projectile. Did you see that? So they must block projectiles. They're just a very small radius, I think. Probably to prevent the player from just being stopped dead in their tracks if you run into one. It's got a very thin radius, so you just sort of bounce off it most of the time. But that does make it a lot harder to catch projectiles with it. That's too bad. Ooh! Yeah, that opens with just 3 of any key. Cool. I have rockets, don't I? I don't have rockets. All right. I don't know how much health these have. We're gonna find out together. There we go. Big maps like this don't usually have you running out of ammo this much. I wonder if I'm just not being careful with my ammo expenditure, or if this is just what this map is like. There's a backpack. Oh, yeah. I think I just didn't do a good job hunting secrets and stuff. Does this lower? No. How do I get that backpack? I sure would like it. I don't think I can jump from here. That looks higher. I can't get up on this anyway. Oh, yes, I can. Here we go. Oh, I can totally jump to this. Yeah, there we go. Backpack. Ooh, and a super shotgun. I could have got this early. All right, well, there's a tip for you if you're playing Vivaldi's nuts. I should probably go back for that invulnerability. Cause it's almost certainly a secret, and I don't know what's coming for me once I enter those doors, so let's grab it. Just so we have a little bit of a safety net. Was it? Where was it? Oh, there you are. Am I blind? I didn't see that guy at all, and he was right in front of me. Ooh, that looks like a secret. Totally does. Oh, there's a skull. Ooh! Ooh! Yeah! Alright, I think I went totally the wrong way. To get to that invulnerability. Yeah, it's not here at all. But I accidentally found a different secret, so that's cool. That's very nice. That's very cool and talented and attractive of me to have done that. There it is, there's the skull. Or the invulnerability. It totally is through here, isn't it? Here we go. And then if I jump off this cliff. Yeah, there it is. Did I mess with the invulnerability color? It looks different. It looks greener than usual. I don't like it. Someone pissed in my eyes. And I'm not happy about it. I feel I need to clarify, because, you know, you never know. I'm not judging, but, you know, some people would react differently to that information. No! Aw, I wanted to get the Arachnotron. That imp got in the way. Wasting my last rocket. What a jerk. Stop. Stop. Ooh, look at that. A little cracked wall detail. That's nice. Little Quake-looking ceiling beams. Nice. I like it a lot. That vent is nothing, I don't think. Ooh, wait, I can get in there. It is nothing, though. That would have been a really good place to hide a secret. Oh well. Not today. I don't think I've saved in a while, have I? Now is probably as good a time as any to do that. It looks like strife in here a little bit. I don't know what it is. The brown, the hazard stripes. The sort of tech castle look. You could never make me hate Strife. I love that game. It's not very good. But it is very interesting. Oh, come on. There we go. Chipping away at a Hell Knight. No, you don't. Yeah, take my last 2 shells. Ooh, it's like whack-a-mole. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh! Oh no! I keep running out of ammo and auto-switching away. Should have picked up all these rockets to start with. Alright, that was sloppy, but we survived. Which is my favorite way to survive. Which is fortunate because it happens a lot. That was probably a waste. I had a decent amount of armor left. Yeah, I don't think so. Not today, trash imp. Okay. So we don't need any keys anymore. We're in the last sort of stretch of this map. It's kind of been pretty straightforward. Just sort of hallway room. Pretty traditional sort of monster fights now. I guess there's a little bit of non-linear stuff going on. Like we could have gone through this sort of cistern area before. We're circling back to it now, but we could have started here if we wanted to. What's up here? More rockets. Ooh, a button. What does this button do? Oh no. Whoa, that's a lot of you. Holy shit, how did I... Okay, let's not count our chickens before they blow up with this rocket launcher. Holding my breath. Okay, how did I make that work without taking any damage? That is not typical of me at all. Nice. Oh, come on. Yeah. How do you like them apples? Is there a trash imp? There's totally a trash imp, yeah. See what I mean? This guy did absolutely nothing. Just confused me and then sat there waiting to get killed. That was his entire contribution. Thanks, trash imp. Not you. Okay. Oh! 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 I don't have enough ammo to deal with this. Oh, that's bad. Well, I think this is where I die. Is there any way out of this? There's no way out of this. I think I just die. Alright. Well, that sucks. Damn. Okay. So we do get rockets here. At what point does this open up? Cool. Early enough that we can escape. Yeah, running forward here is a trap. There's nothing beyond this point except more monsters, so we definitely don't want to do that. Narrow choke point here is perfect, though. Oh, okay, well, maybe not for this. You green bitch. How dare you? Any health out here? There's a med kit. Yes. Cool. Oh man, I do not have the ammo for this. Because I know there's a lot of bad stuff coming up. Like a lot. I'm not gonna be able to deal with it. I have a couple of rockets, 2 super shotgun blasts, and not even triple-digit bullets. This is gonna suck. All right, that's not an imp. That's not an imp. Okay, here's some more shells. Cool. We do have the Berserk, so I guess maybe we just need to make better use of that. Oh, he's infighting. All right, we'll just let him do it. I'm surprised he didn't change his mind after I punched him. Okay. The instigator. Yes. 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 All right. This is going much better. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's a tough trash can imp. He survived 2 berserk punches and getting shot in the back by some chain gunners. And he's still alive. Okay, you I'm not gonna punch. You are who I am saving ammo for. Come on! Those things have way too much health. Jesus. Too much health and I don't have enough ammo. This trash can imp almost took me out. Unbelievable. Okay, I definitely can't be wasting ammo guessing on trash can imps. That's for sure gonna get me into trouble. Some of you guys, I think, maybe I'll pistol snipe from this little peninsular ledge here. Oh, there's a lot of you out there, though. This might be a little tedious. This is so vertical. This is reminding me of some Laszlo Panaflex maps. Oh, I haven't played any of their stuff in a long time. I haven't seen them around much either. I wonder what they're up to. If they've made any new maps. I mean, this isn't really their mapping style, but they do a lot of pillars and caves, a lot of OTEX usually, though. Ramp 2026 just finished. Oh, that's very exciting. I again didn't get around to finishing my map this year. I think I'm just making that a tradition now, is to start maps for Ramp that I don't finish. They don't need them. They had like just under 300 maps this year, I think. This is the first year they didn't have more maps than last time, which I think is actually a good thing. It's great that everybody wants to make maps for Ramp, but I always... holy shit, this is huge. This is gorgeous. I feel a little bit bad for David when he's got to troubleshoot 300 plus submissions. You know, oh, Jesus. I know he did a rule last year, I think, that your map would only get 10 minutes of testing. So, you know, you were free to make a map longer than that. But he was only going to test 10 minutes of it, which I think is fair. You gotta respect the man's time. And then I think he made a rule about you're only allowed to submit 3 maps per mapper, which I think is also a good idea, because sometimes people would just do like 10, 20 maps. If you give people a month, I can't finish a map in a year, because I am who I am. But some people, if you give them a month, they'll spam so many maps. And it's great that they can do that, but it does inflate the project quite a bit. I wonder what the rules were like for ramp this year. I didn't even really look. I just got straight to mapping. Oh, did I? Oh, yep, that was a telefrag. Cool. But hopefully, hopefully for his own sanity, David instituted some more limitations this year. Just under 300 maps. Might be less than last year, but it's still an enormous amount. I see what we're doing here. We gotta hit the buttons, open the teleporter, telefrag our monster. Gotcha. Oh boy. Yeah, now I gotta fight my way back to the other side. Oh boy. Not Kakos, out of my way. Got him. Oh, another cyber demon, great. Oh God. I'm missing a secret. Is there a BFG somewhere that I'm missing? Because that would make this a lot easier. What's the map look like? Oh, huge. Huge is what the map looks like. Is there anything obvious? Look at that. There's something different on that ship, but you can't actually get out there, as far as I can tell. There's an invisible line def that sort of prevents you from reaching those ships. Yeah, that one has it too, so I think that's just decorative. That's not indicating anything secret. I didn't see a BFG, so I don't think it's plainly visible if it's a secret. And I'm not seeing any sort of incomplete sectors. I'm not seeing anything that would indicate where a secret might be. Ooh. Wait. There's some noodly little cave-looking areas over here. Maybe I go back and explore those a little bit. Maybe I'll do that. Let's see, let's try it. Because I don't think I'm going to get very far here with just the super shotgun, unfortunately. I don't have enough ammo for... Oh, I don't have any plasma ammo. And if I try to use the rocket launcher, I'm going to blow myself up. I need something else. Oh, no, these noodly little caves don't lead anywhere. They're just... Oh, wait. Oh! Alright, well, there's all the secrets. It's not a BFG, but... maybe with the extra health, I can just tank some of the damage? I don't know. What's up here? Oh, it's just this. Okay. Well, I guess let's try it. I think this is gonna be as good as it gets. Unfortunately. It's only 74 monsters. It's not so bad. Whoop. Whoop. Yeah, I immediately made a mess of things, didn't I? Oh! Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, I'm gonna hide behind the pillar so the spider can't get me. Okay. Okay. We're fucked. Yeah. It's just occurred to me that we have a limited supply of monsters here, so there's really not any good reason to rush this. What I should be doing is killing all these monsters before I move on. Look at this. All these Hell Knights shooting me in the ass are gonna cause me all kinds of problems, but if I kill them first... Yeah. Yeah, now it's fine. Okay. So I think maybe that's what we do. Telefragged. And then I think we do the same thing here. Oh, well, I may have fucked this up. We're gonna get Cacos eventually, right? Only after I push the button, maybe? Are the Cacos on the third one? Maybe. I'm gonna mid-save this, just because this is kind of tedious. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay, we spawn more monsters as we push buttons, too. So yeah, definitely take this slow. Going fast is a really good way to get yourself killed here. Oh, all right, there he goes. I kind of thought they were constrained to this bridge here. I didn't think they could go up just because the rockets weren't blasting any of them anywhere. And then one managed to get out. He escaped. I'm trying not to let that spider get me too much. There we go. All right. Not bad. Oh, there's no button on that side. All right. Oh, boy. Don't do it, Cyber Demon. Don't do it. Oh! Yes, 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 yes! I don't know where I am. Oh, I'm at the exit. Okay, cool. We do have 10 monsters to kill. And I think they're probably all right here. Let's see if I have the ammo to do it. Yes. Yes. There's one. Oh, yes, they're both here. Okay, we're gonna do it. I missed 5 items, which I think are also right there. There's some helmets. Can I teleport back? Oh, it teleports me all the way back here. Okay, well, that's fine. Let me save the progress here. Because I just know the way my luck goes, this guy will kill me. Okay. Yes! All right, those... Yes! Oh, I love it when a plan comes together. The last monsters, the last items. All right here, right at the end. Wonderful. Summertime, baby! That's it. That's a summer forgotten. You're right, Doom. Summer does sucks. It's so fucking hot, dude. Thanks for joining me. I'll put a playlist together for all the Vivaldi maps because it's taken me a year to get through all 4 seasons. As that sort of, that's how seasons work. You know how seasons work. I'll do a playlist. Be careful with that fall one. The fall map is hard. I had a very bad time with that, and I don't think the video is very good. If you want to see me have no fun at all, watch the Vivaldi fall map. I'll see you again real soon. Links in the description if you want to play this yourself. Overall, it's a really fun map set. Except for the autumn movement. See you soon. Take it easy.